Hush puppy eating my breakfast bar. Oh, okay. He can see out the window a little bit. There. We turn it so he's not barking at everybody that goes by. Ray. Okay. This is what I decided to do this morning. I'm going to have a pumpkin spice cake. Okay, let me get the milk. Well, actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to put the milk in. I'll tell you why. I'm going to do something else. Okay. I'm going to, let me find, oh golly. I have some, gee whiz, is it in the back? Okay, hang on here. Of course, in the back. I've got some pumpkin praline pie, skinny syrup. Let me put all this other stuff back here. Okay, here, I turn this around. Okay, so, yeah, isn't that a pretty cup? I love that. I love how it's got those little, almost like rice grains. But, you know, of course, it's glass. I got that at TJ Maxx, a couple of years ago. And I wish they had more, but it was in the clearance section. I've looked online under the manufacturer name and everything, and I just cannot find any more. So I enjoy this one. Okay. So, isn't that just lovely? Oh, beautiful. And whoop, give a little spill of pumpkin praline pie, skinny syrup. Okay. And okay. So you can see, you know, there's the coffee, there's the crema. Yeah, give it a stir. Now, the reason I decided not to put any milk in this morning is that milk tends to actually dull the flavor a little bit. What you doing, Grayson? Huh? What you doing, buddy? Let's see what he's doing. Oh, are you waiting nicely to go out? Can I just have a few sips of my coffee first? Is that okay with you? You're such a good patient boy. Yes. He brings me a lot of joy. Okay, so I was saying the reason I did not put milk in it this morning is milk tends to tone down the flavor of whatever you're putting it in. Now, sometimes you want that because sometimes a coffee may be a little bitter to you or acidy, and the milk will tone that down. But I want to taste those pumpkin spice flavors. Ooh, oh, it's so good. It's so spicy. And the pumpkin, what is this? Pumpkin praline pie. That gives it a little sweetness, but it doesn't take away from the spiciness in this. You know, sometimes in life, I mean, I love sweet things. Oh, I love them. But sometimes having a little spice is nice. It just sort of perks us up. It's like a surprise to our senses. You know, I do that with cinnamon sometimes. Yes, we hear you, Grayson. Can we see you? Are you back there? Yeah. I will get Saigon cinnamon. Now, I've told you about this before, but I'll tell you again. When I was growing up, okay, my mother did not do much cooking and no baking, okay? We had a gas oven. She used to, you know what she kept in the oven? Some people keep baking pans, maybe. She kept paper bags. That was in the days before plastic. She, you know, would save paper bags from going shopping. You open the oven and there's all your paper bags stacked up. So, yeah, we didn't bake. But she had a container of cinnamon because, you know, every kitchen should have certain herbs and spices. So she had the requisite container of cinnamon. And I always thought it was interesting because, you know, I would smell it sometimes and it really didn't smell like much of anything at all. And sometimes she'd make a cinnamon toast, you know, put on butter and some sugar and some cinnamon. And maybe you got a little bit of an idea of cinnamon. But then they had this gum called cinnamon gum. And, ooh, when you got that, that had a real punch to it. And, you know, Red Hots, do you remember Red Hots? Those were flavored with cinnamon. But the cinnamon in my house, Well, what I discovered as an adult is if you're not using your herbs and spices, throw them away, get new, okay? I used to buy these giant things of cinnamon, and I, you know, didn't use much of them at all, even though I did cook and bake. But when I realized this about how something like cinnamon over time will lose its flavor, I bought a new thing of cinnamon, and whoa, just it's exciting, it's zingy. So I use cinnamon lots of times in my coffee, or I'll put it in cottage cheese or on yogurt, or I use it in all kinds of things because it gives a zing to it. And it's just like the zing in the pumpkin spice cake coffee, which I think, you know, probably has, I think pumpkin spices involve cinnamon, and I'm not sure what else, maybe nutmeg or cloves or stuff like that. But really, it's like, you know, you get a flavor, and then as it hits the back of your tongue, it's like, woo! It's really great. So, you know, sometimes we need to look at what we've got and say, gee, you know, it looks like what it's supposed to be, but it's kind of lost its flavor. It's lost its zing. Maybe I need to get a new one. So anyway, you know, that's a little tip for your spice cabinet. And also, oh my, this hits every area of your tongue differently. I love this. I know some people don't like the pumpkin spice cake coffee. I'm one of the lovers. Oh, wow, it's so good. So, oh, if you don't like yours, get in touch with me. I'll buy it from you. Yeah. Anyhow, so maybe there's something you've always been doing the same way in your life, and you've begun to think of it as drudgery. It's lost its zing for you. Try doing it a different way. You know, sometimes that can wake up our mind to see things differently, to different possibilities. You know, just try doing it a different way. And make sure you still have zing and your spice in your life. Oh, I'm going to sit and enjoy this. Oh, good, he's doing something else. I can finish my coffee before I have to take him out. Have a good day.